Samantha Fox claims U.S. pop idol David Cassidy sexually assaulted her in bathroom. The Page 3 star said the teen idol, who died this month, attacked her when she was 19 after asking her to appear in one of his music videos. She said David Cassidy, who found fame on 70s TV show The Partridge Family, followed her into the toilet of a London restaurant after dining with Sam and her father. Sam claims the one-time heartthrob, who died of liver failure, grabbed her breast and put his hand up her skirt. But she responded by kneeing him in the crotch. Sam makes the shocking revelations in her autobiography Forever, which comes out next week. When he grabbed me and pushed his tongue down my throat, I just kneed him in the BKS and would still do that today. Samantha Fox, speaking exclusively to Daily Star Sunday, she described him as a first-class creep and said, "It shocked me. I was a huge fan and loved the Partridge Family. I had a big poster of David Cassidy on my wall and I used to kiss him every night before going to bed. When he grabbed me and pushed his tongue down my throat, I just kneed him in the BKS and would still do that today." The assault happened in May 1985 after Sam was asked to appear in the video for his single Romance. But the model-turned-singer, who was told to strip from the waist up for the shoot, said she was left disgusted when she realized he had an erection during filming. In her book she said, "Whenever he pressed himself against me, I could clearly feel his D." David seemed to be deliberately drawing out the photo shoot, which took an eternity, and he had an erection the entire time, something he did absolutely nothing to hide. After the shoot had finished, he invited Sam and her dad to join him for dinner that evening at former celeb haunt the White Elephant in Chelsea. Sam, 51, said she agreed to go along to the meal as she did not want her father to suspect anything had happened. She wrote, "In the middle of dinner, I got up to go to the toilet, and as I was standing alone in the women's toilets, washing my hands, the door flew open and David Cassidy came storming in. Before I really had time to process what was happening, he had pushed me up against the wall and his hands were all over me. I shouted, 'Get off me, David!' in an attempt to stop him. But instead, he just stuck his tongue into my mouth and shoved a hand under my skirt, while the other kept a firm grip on one of my breasts. I reacted quickly and instinctively by bringing my knee upwards, striking him right in the balls. David jerked back with an ouch, and grabbed his crotch with both hands. I took a deep breath and shouted, 'Get away from me!' David looked up at me, he seemed almost surprised, and then I elbowed him in the face. Back at the table, I sat down without saying a word. If I had mentioned what just happened to Dad, he would have knocked his lights out." In that moment, the handsome, sweet guy from the Partridge Family had transformed into a first-class creep who wasn't worth the risk of a stretch in prison. When he came back to the table he avoided looking at me. In Forever, her first autobiography, she also tells how she was terrified to reveal she was a lesbian. She said, "By the time I finally worked it out for myself, I remember being scared of what people would say, because I had so many male fans." Forever, published by Backbeat Books, is on sale on Tuesday for £20 from Amazon and in bookshops.